Hello, everybody. What's up, Schmoville? It is time for the sequel I think that we were looking for. Most people were looking for it. That doesn't sound anything like Bill Conti's music. It's an embarrassment. Creed 2, the sequel to the surprising hit, Creed. It follows Adonis Creed, son of Apollo Creed, as he now ventures into the next chapter of his career.
Get in the ring against Drago's kid. Remember Drago? Drago knocked out Adonis's daddy so bad he killed him in the ring, and now Drago's got a kid, and so that kid is going to fight Apollo's kid. Guess who Adonis's trainer is? Rocky Balboa. Kristian, this might be my most anticipated movie of the entire year, if not my life, non-Star Wars. You're damn right this thing delivered. It is such a cool movie to watch. I don't think it's as good of a film quite as the first Creed was, but Jesus Christ, that scared the crap out of me.
Just ignore it.
It is one of the best movies that I've seen this year, or at least one of my favorite movies. And the more that you love Rocky IV, I think the more you're going to get out of this. But even if you've never seen Rocky IV, there's a whole lot of character development. There's a whole lot of drama in here that's away from the world of sports. And then the Rocky IV stuff, the Drago Rocky, that's just icing on a very big cake.
Yeah, so this is the thing about Creed 2. Exactly what he said. Do I think it's as good as the first movie? No, I don't.
It's close.
Did I notice Ryan Coogler missing? Yes, I did. I'm going to give you all those things I didn't like first. I thought that we disagree on this one, but I thought the musical score in the first movie was far superior than the one here. I thought that that it had way more emotional beats in the first movie than they did. I thought it was jarring sometimes in this movie. The boxing matches, I wonder if they had the same choreographer. They might, but it felt...
I think Coogler helped with the choreography of the boxing matches in this one, as he did in the last one, and he did some of the character development for the story in this one, too.
It felt different, though. The choreography for the boxing matches, they felt differently. There were sometimes that it was that when somebody was in the lead, it was just kind of thrust. It didn't feel like the same kind of lead up. Someone's in trouble. Oh, here's the comeback. There was certain things missing. That's some of the stuff I didn't like.
That's more like the storytelling in the ring than it is the actual filming of the fight scenes. Because the fight scenes look great.
Yes, absolutely they did. That's what I meant more about the storytelling of the actual matches and the beats themselves. But I care about Adonis Creed. What I loved and was surprised about was how much I really cared about the storyline of Victor and Ivan Drago.
Yep.
I thought they set that up wonderfully. I thought that it was really put together in a nice parallel of the things that Drago went through after his loss to Rocky Balboa. I think that then you show the other side of it, of what Adonis Creed had to go through, his transition over to, getting involved, maybe becoming a husband. All of those things, and then it's just there were nice maneuvers to really understand. There were nice swerves in this movie
I didn't see everything coming. There's some things that you're like, oh, then this happens, then this might happen, then this, and then there's just these little things that go differently than you might expect. But every time I saw a scene, I'm like, oh, I think this is going to happen. And I'm not the best at doing this, it panned out in a different way than I thought it would. And what I really love about this movie, and what's impressive about Stephen Capel Jr., the director's feat, as well as everybody else involved, is that you take a movie from the mid-'80s that some people have accused of being a little fantastical and attached from reality. I think Rocky IV is a documentary that ended the Cold War, or at least started the end. Some other people think it's a little bit of a music video. You take that film and you're able to weave it into this dramatic tapestry in 2018 that feels real, that feels authentic. The whole time watching this movie, I never once doubted that Rocky and Drago actually fought, that Drago actually killed Apollo's kid, Apollo in the ring. And Phylicia Rashad coming back as the mother, or the adopted mother of Adonis.
Tessa Thompson was great.
So good. Tessa Thompson, the way they developed their storyline, I thought that I liked the tender love and care that was put into their storyline, and it didn't feel like just a backdrop for this cool fight that a bunch of dorks like me who love Rocky IV are there to see.
No, it didn't. Absolutely. Yeah, they didn't just rely on Drago versus Creed.
Right.
It was absolutely, and I think I talked to Roca about this too, and he might have said this in his review. This transitioned because Creed, you could argue the first Creed was Rocky. It was a Rocky Balboa movie. Some people were saying, because of the stuff he went through with cancer, it was heavily Creed.
I would kind of like how Force Awakens hinted at A New Hope. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but what I mean though is that some people, like, even when you talk to cops or Cody, my favorite Rocky movie is Creed, right?
Fair enough.
As far as that means, you could still consider it a Rocky movie. I don't think you consider this movie a Rocky movie at all. This is a Creed movie. This is all about Creed. Rocky is in it, but he doesn't. Like, Rocky had a storyline in the first movie, right? Rocky had a storyline to where the cancer and everything too. He certainly has a lot to do in this movie, and he's certainly a trainer, and he certainly has the relationship is explored even more so with Creed. But he's there as Mickey in this one.
I understand your point, but I endorse it as a qualifier because I also feel like Creed did enough to establish itself as its own movie.
Yeah, it did.
And that Rocky was also in that, and he certainly plays an integral role in this one as well. And just seeing how much, and I can't say this enough, Rocky IV, that stuff, it's icing on the cake of this film, which is the way it should be. But boy, is that icing great.
Yeah.
I loved every bit of that icing. Then when you get to the cake, it's pretty damn good too. And I think Stephen Cable Jr., that kid, he's got a lot of talent making movies, not just in the realm of Creed or boxing movies, but he's somebody to keep your eye on.
I agree, because I think he's got thrown into this, but he took a big job as a sequel to a very popular movie, and I thought that he delivered. I think it's a very
This could have been a train wreck.
I thought it was a very capable sequel. I'm not going to say I loved it, but I'm going to say I liked it a lot. And because of that, I'm going to go 3.75 out of 5 schmoes.
Oh, I'm going 4.25 out of 5 schmoes for this because I did love watching it. I can't say that I loved it as the way that the film is, but I, Mark Ellis, loved this movie for so many different reasons. Like I just alluded to. You tell me. And people like us are going to get excited. You tell us that, oh, now it's going to fight Drago's kid. That could have gone so wrong.
It could have wrong.
So often. It could have been a cheesy joke of itself.
It's not cheesy.
And instead it turned it into something that now this is the Creed, not just movie, this is the Creed franchise, in my opinion.
It is. And does it open itself up for other movies? Yes. Could they also end it after this one? Sure, I think it's just a matter of what happens in regards to box office and how it goes down. But I think it was done well. And this is also one of those movies that after a second watch, I could go, you know what, my score can go up for this one because I really, really enjoy it. It's the first time you watch it, you got to marinate on it. So I'm sticking with 3.75 for now. It might go up, it might go down. I don't think it's going to.
Can I tell you why I need at least 3 more movies in this franchise?
Why?
Because every time I got to sit through one of these Fantastic Beasts movie, I got to know that the next week I get to see a Creed movie because I can't do 3 more Fantastic Beasts movies
without more Creed.
Without knowing that I get to see a Creed movie.
Well, we'll find out. If you guys are going to go see it and you give it some money, we'll see part 3. What do you guys think? Did you like it? Are you going to see it? Do all that stuff. Comment. Let us know. If you're brand new to this channel, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Please subscribe,
One and all.
like, leave a comment.
I'm Mark.
Right over there, you got some reviews. If you want to see our Fantastic Beasts review, he loved it. Go check.
I didn't understand it. I might love it.
And then in there, you go to get some more videos. And right down there, T-shirts.
I didn't do the homework.
TeePublic. Fine.